Hello, everybody. So, yesterday was launch day for December. Stampin' Up! Tries to get all of their things coming out on the same day. And so, we had two new kits yesterday. We had the Last Chance sale updated yesterday, and Product of the Month launched. And we have continuing also the Cyber Monday sale on paper pumpkins. So I wanted to tell you a little bit more about this beautiful project that I made. This is from the Traditions of Christmas class, craft class. So the class is purchasable, and it moved to the Last Chance last because all of the supplies to make this the class are on the Last Chance list. Just about everything in the mini catalog moved to Last Chance, and that is because we're changing our packaging. So the packaging is no longer going to be in the CD cases. It's going to be in this style case, which takes up a lot less space. So traditional labels, Christmas greenery, those bundles are both in the suite, and they were used to make this beautiful wreath. So easy to make, and it's just made out of cardstock too. So it's got cardboard backing from the back of your designer paper and the back, and I put a little handcrafted by Kim on the back. And I want to hang this up, so that's why I'm showing it to you today, because it's going to be hung up. But we just die cut a whole bunch of the Christmas greenery dies in various colors, and using mainly Old Olive two-tone cardstock just to get different shades of it, and then some of the gold foil, and then a greeting and some of the little berries. So, and then that pretty shiny ribbon for the hanger. And they showed us so many in the class, so many tips. I never could have done this kind of class by myself, this project. At least it wouldn't have turned out as nice without all the little tips they give you in the class. So I thought it was well worth the price for this class. So if you want some great Christmas projects, there were 4 projects altogether, and some great crafting tips, then go for that Christmas Traditions of Christmas craft class and the Traditions of Christmas bundle and suite. So if you remember right, I showed you my piece of scrap paper where I kind of twisted the ink because I was conditioning my brand new stamp set for Unto Us a Child is Born. And so I just put it on a card front. So simple. And then I took that a little step further on these cards, and I did it in pecan pie ink on craft or crumb cake cardstock. This one I tore around the image. I really like how that one turned out. And then this one here, I kind of double stamped the image instead, and grabbed my blender pen and pulled in from the edges some of that color while the ink was still a little wet. And so it really made a nice effect. And then I didn't have to do all that coloring that I did on those other cards. So that stamp set is also on the retiring list. So while supplies last, and a child is born. So I love the sentiments in there and those pretty images. So I'm gonna hang on to mine, of course, and also here's another one. These two are my favorites, I think, from the whole catalog. And this one also is retiring. So this large Merry Christmas is so elegant. And so I did a couple of fun things with it. I stamped it just on a background, and then added some of those Traditions sequins, which are back in stock. The paper went back out of stock, but it'll be back next week. The gems came back in stock. And they're all retiring, so I would grab them while you can. Lasting Linen was that stamp set that I used, and it's a large background stamp, and I think we can do some fun things with that. So that's why I picked that up, a very, very versatile background stamp. And then one last project with that large Merry Christmas stamp that I'm so sad to see go. So I did a few different cards here with different color combinations, and what I used for the background was this tree from Pine Tree Trimmings. So I stamped it in soft seafoam because I wanted it to have a real light tree behind that beautiful Merry Christmas stamp. So this one is gold embossed and Pool Party cardstock. This one is gold embossed with soft seafoam cardstock. And then I stamped in real red for these two. And this one I layered and did a couple of different layers. So you can see some ideas on how to use that. And I love this idea from the catalog page where they showed the sequins just randomly on those letters. It just makes them really pop. So, and how simple that was to do that. So I just stamped the tree 3 times, stamped the Merry Christmas, and put on the sequins. So simple. So hope that gives you some ideas if you're still doing last minute Christmas cards like I am. And grab that Merry Christmas and A Child is Born before they go out of stock. And then Traditions of Christmas as well if you wanted to make that beautiful gift wreath for someone's front door. So hope that gives you some ideas, and we'll see you soon. Happy crafting.